Morning, my loves. How are we all? How are we all doing? Let's see if we're up to speed. Let's turn that down. Let's get rid of that. Oh no, let's do that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Morning, all. Morning. Bonjour, Marion. Sue, my love. AJ, BB, Deborah, Debs, Sue, Norma. Morning. Victoria. Michelle, my love. Julian Norman, hello, my love. Big t-shirt. Lara, guten Tag. Josie, Maxine, Ellie. I'm just going to read out names. Barbs, how's that, Roy? How are you? Well, are you, Elizabeth? Lovely. Lee. Morning, Lee. My favourite American, absolutely favourite American student. How are you, my darling? Samantha, hello, my love. Ian, morning, my love. Tracy, morning. Sharon, my love. I'm just reading names out, saying good morning to everybody. Hope you had a nice day off yesterday. Now, we got a slight adjustment to the times. Everything. I hope you saw that. Apologies for having to do it. A couple of things, really. One, I just needed a bit of time to do some bits and pieces that are coming in for people saying, can we do some filming, we need to do this, and because it's all remote and stuff, if either people are coming here or I'm having to go to something and 2 meters away from everybody else, so it's taking more time, so I need to free up a couple of days. Apologies. And also changing the 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock is a twofold thing, really. One, it frees up a bit more time in the day, but secondly, just gives me a better internet reception. It's been a disaster, the 3 o'clock. I don't know why. It's just maybe the world's coming online at 3 o'clock. I don't know, but it's I hope that's okay. Thank you very much indeed for understanding and sticking with it, because I'm loving doing them and we're going to keep them going as long as we can. So today we got the waltz. We've also, it's still Monday, so if there's any questions you want to ask, not related to waltz, related to anything, fire away. We'll do that as well. Maybe we'll stay a little bit longer on these classes, just to, get a bit more in. So lovely. Right, here we go. So just checking if there's any questions. Now, I was toying with a couple of little variations I'd like to show you. One is an open impetus, because we did the weave a few weeks ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember that? The 6 passing steps in the waltz. Now, what I hadn't shown you at the time was a way of getting into it, because everything we do is basically in closed position, and I wanted to get you into promenade. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that now with a thing called the open impetus. There's another variation I'm going to show you, and if this goes well, we'll do that as well, but that's a difficult step, and it will take more time. So we'll buzz through this. I'm going to do it firstly as a man. There are only 6 steps, so it couldn't be easier. So we go like this, ready? 1, 2, 3. So a normal half natural that we did, the first thing we ever learned. So forward, side, together. All right, now ladies, you do the natural opposite. On your left foot, you go back, side, together. There you are, you're halfway there. Brilliant, I love steps like that. Now the second half is a bit trickier. Boys, you're going to do a thing that boys rarely do with ballroom dancing. You're going to do a heel turn, but it's not a heel turn. It's called a heel pull. So when the boys do it, we call it a heel pull. When the ladies do it, we call it a heel turn. Now, this is what we do. We go back on the left foot for boys. I join my right foot to my left foot and I turn. Same way as I would do if I was doing it as a heel turn for a lady. So we go back and close. And I rise up onto my toes and I step forward on my left foot in promenade posizione. There you are, Marion, just for you. So we'll do that again. I go back, I close, I rise, I step out on the left foot. Now the reason it's called a heel pull is because the man, he does this lovely sort of inside edge of foot or heel of the right foot as he's going around. And he does this little sort of, as though I'm drawing a line in the sand, or a curved line in the sand. and I sweep round, and then the feet sweep and then come together, and I rise and I step out. It's all very artistic. I love it. Really, one, I come in together and I rise and I step out and promenade. I mean, it's a thing of beauty, really. Now, ladies, do you remember a while ago we did the spin turn with the brush? Do you remember this? Forward, forward, brush, forward. Now, if this is your first day today, welcome. It's lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to talk about these things like we've done them before. But if you haven't done it before, we'll spend a bit more time. You can have a look at the other videos. But we will just do this very briefly. Well, we won't. We'll do it very. We'll take as long as it takes. We're going to do it as an impetus as opposed to spin turn. But the principle is the brush step remains the same. So if you can do this, you can do the other. So we're going to go forward now. Right foot, ladies. This is step number 4. I step forward on my left foot, but turn, like that. Turn, and I finish on 2 toes. See that? So I go forward, and I go to there, and I turn. One more time, and forward, turn. And now, I take my right foot, and I tap it against my left foot, and I go out and promenade, continuing to turn. See that? Brush, continue to turn. I know, slightly fancy, isn't it? Fancy schmancy. I like it. 1 round and out. How about that? So boys, you go back, heels, left foot. Girls, you go forward, forward brush, right foot. So boys, from the top, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, together, 6. Ladies, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, brush, 6. And we both finish in promenade position, ready to do our weave, if we so wish, or just the chassé, anything you want really. Comprenez-vous? What do you reckon? Not bad? I told you, if you can do the spin turn, you can do the open impetus. Hello from Zurich. Thank you, Cheryl. That's tremendous in Zurich. Great announcement about the tour this morning. Oh, Lauren, it came out this morning. Fantastic, Lauren P. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you everybody saw that announcement. It's very, very exciting. Morning from a recovering Val. Can you squeeze a demo in again of the double whisk going into wing? Can't remember the body weight goes and going back to the second whisk. Right, okay. Val, completely different step. Comprendez-vous? Thank you, Deborah. Let's having to go kitchen where there is more space. Well, you've got to have a bit of space there, Michelle. Oh, right, well done, Sally. It's a beautiful dance form. It's just the music can be a bit melancholic. Let's do this again, and then we'll do the double waltz for Val. Double whisk, rather. So, boys, right foot. We do 1, 2, 3 of a natural turn into the open impetus. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, back, heels, out. I'll do the 4, 5, 6 part again, just in case you missed it. And it goes back, heels, out. See that? Now, ladies, you go back, side, together. That bit you've got. And then you go forward, forward, turning and brush. So it all goes round. So I go 1, 2, 3. So if you just look at my feet rather than what was going on upstairs, I know it's difficult to resist, but try and look at the feet. I go and back, side, together, forward, forward and turn, brush, come out. See that? So that there is oue, le impetus turn. Open impetus. You can do it closed, which means the lady ends up facing the partner rather than ending in promenade. But everything downstairs remains the same. Everything downstairs remains the same. Know what I mean? So, Val, the double whiskey. Katie, well, there's a lot of it about. More in. Oh, Debs, I love that. Should I get a tail suit, Alan? Well, you know, it depends how often you're going to wear it, how much you're going to do the waltz. But if you wore a tail suit, I mean, you'd look resplendent, especially with your new physique, your figure. I mean, you'd look, all the tails would be dropping down there, and a white tie there, give it all that stiff front. Don't make your own gags. I mean, you'd look magnificent, Alan, I won't deny. I mean, you'd look magnificent. Double whisk for Val. So we start on our left foot and just do a normal whisk. For the boys, 1, 2, I'll do it quickly for the boys because I know the girls want to know what's going on more. So I go forward, close, behind, whisk, wing, 2, 3. Now, ladies, I'll do this for the girls. So you're just going back into a whisk here, and as you lower, you step forward, you close, and you go back again, and a whisk. And then wing, 2, 3. 3 steps around the man. Step, side to the other side into a chassé. Now, I can imagine you're having a problem with this because you get a bit lost in it, because what happens is you'll go step, step, closed, because it feels normal. That's wrong. What you need to do from the whisk is go step, close immediately. So you're sort of closing your right foot to your left foot on the other side. So when I do this here, step forward my left foot, it's odd to close here and then come back. It feels odd. What I'd like to do is go to there and then close my foot to it. That feels more normal. I know, it's wrong, but it feels normal. So we go from the whisk, we go step, I then close immediately. And then I can go straight back into the whisk. And then from there, after that second whisk, I do my wing. 1, 2, 3. Must complete the 3 steps. I need my right foot available to step out. So into a chassé. That is the double whisk, and that is the common mistake on the double whisk, is to close too late on the little syncopated part in the middle. So the timing goes 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Comprenez-vous? What do you think, Val? Any good? You like? Please can you do a tour in Somerset at Tachi Morris Arts Centre in Taunton, please. Victoria, okay, I'll let them know. I'll let the promoters know that we want to float down to Taunton and see if we can get a date. Most of the time with all of these things, it's availability really. We might have a bit more next year, but for venues. So. And often we're scheduling as well. So if we're sort of, it's awkward to get from a date in Newcastle one night to Taunton the next night and then back up to Manchester the night after, something like that. So if we're sort of Bristol way or something, and then we can go down to Taunton the night after, it's a bit easier because there's things to do like setup and stuff. You know, you've got to get the band in, you've got to get all the technical stuff in, and they need time, and they won't have enough time to get from there to there before the show starts. Lauren, 8th year next year. You keep coming, I'll keep dancing, my love. Bless you, thank you for that. Wolverhampton, only for you, Michelle. Only for you. Dress tails should be compulsory dress for all men, in my view. I'm with you all the way, Gillian. Lara, try and come to London. Let me know if you come. Be brilliant. Come and say hello. Deb's, the Barbican is lovely. Wolverhampton there, Pamela. See you there. Yeah, it's lovely. The Barbican, I like it. I like it. The first time I ever went to see a ballet when I was young was at the Barbican, actually. There, just thought I'd mention it. I'll tell you who else used to love that venue was Matt Monro. I watched a documentary about Matt Monro the other night, who's amazing, by the way. I think he's got the most brilliant voice. And his favourite venue was the Barbican. I think it was the first London venue he played. And it was always sort of remained close to his heart. So I understood from this, which is, you know, fascinating. I think it was also the last venue he ever played, sadly. Bless him. Right, let's do that whisk again, and then we'll do the impetus one more time. So girls, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, and close on the and. 2, into our wing. 1, 2, 3. Boys, you do the natural opposite. 1, 2, behind, step, close, side, behind. Now you go forward and tap, remember? Forward, tap, girl does one more step. So you go 1, 2, lady does 3 on this side. 3, like that. 3. So she goes 1, 2, and does that extra step 3, and then we come out together. Got that? Good, 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 good. All right, the open impetus. We go forward, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do the back, heels, up and out. Beautiful. Ladies, you go what? You go 1, 2. Didn't know if I was after or mother. Now you go forward, forward and turn. Brush, step out on the left foot. 1, 2, or even your right foot, just to be perfect. Promenade position. Get the idea? Do you get the idea? Michelle, I've absolutely no idea. Lee, maybe one time we'll come over to America, do an American tour, go global. Lara, we'll do Cologne, do the whole place. We'll do Zurich. Maybe. Stoke, Deborah, I'm coming to Stoke. Am I going to Stoke? You notice I haven't really, I can't really remember what venues we're using, but very excited. We often go to Stoke. Lovely Stoke. One more time. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Back, close and out. Toe lower. Ladies, you go 1, 2, 3. That bit you know. So we go forward, up on your toes, brush on your toes, come out, toe lower. And then when we go into our weave, we'll go forward and a heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you remember that? So boys, you go forward, forward and turn, back, 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 forward. Might have to go over that in the other video just to be a bit more clear with that. But that's how that links together. So we've got there a situation now where we can start joining bits and pieces together. So we've got open impetus going into the weave. You've got the whisks going into the double whisk going into a wing variation. Now you can just do I cracked it when I'm Michelle. You should do, Pamela, get your t-shirts out. That would just make that would make me laugh out loud. Barbs, can't wait. What was I talking about before I got distracted by pink t-shirts? Oh yes, the whisk. So the double whisk, we go 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 into a wing. I'm going to do my lace up. Now, you can now just do a normal whisk. 1, 2, the first part, 3, we did this before, and then you come out straight away, rather than with a wing, which you can do from there, you just come out with a chassé step, side together, side, you link that together. Or you can do the wing. So you have the option there to do a double whisk, just a basic whisk, you can do a wing ending, or you can just do a chassé ending, going into, well, the world's your oyster, to be honest with you. Sometimes, I'm just checking if I can do this, there's a I quite like to do sometimes, just to mix things up a little bit, I like doing a wing, just make sure this works. If it doesn't work, I want something else. Yeah, it does. So, from closed position. So rather than going forward, forward, forward in the wing, the lady here goes back, side, forward and out. Now I think that's has a lovely feel because it's sort of unexpected. So as you do your chassé, and I'm stepping forward here and the lady's stepping backwards, I'm outside partner, of course. We all know that. So, but rather than just carry on going in the normal direction I would normally go, that's why we call it the normal direction, I'm going to whip around me. So I go 1 and I slip across my path and then step out the other way. That's got a lovely feel to it. It's a wing, but from a closed entry as opposed to from a promenade entry. I like the feel of that. I think it's a beautiful little thing, personally, because it's suddenly, you're sweeping down the floor and suddenly woof, and it's unexpected. I like that. And then you can come out with a little something and then swivel here. and then we start to slosh about. Oh, I like it when it sloshes. So that's quite exciting. So a wing from closed entry as opposed to promenade. It's a bit more advanced, but not really in step pattern or anything. It's an advancement on the what they call a sort of alternative option for the figure. So it's a bit more advanced, not the sort of the basic wing that we would learn from promenade. Good stuff all. Katie, Guildford is probably the closest to London from the Kent direction, yes. I think it probably is. I'll have to have a slosh about, Debs. I'll have a slosh. It's nice. We can all meet, yeah, you should all meet up soon. That'd be nice. Lovely job, Liz. Thank you all very much indeed. Well done, everybody. Thank you again. Thank you for the understanding of the changing of the time and the moving of the days. And if you haven't already subscribed, push the subscribe button, and you can. It sort of customises it for you a little bit as well. And it's actually a really lovely thing to have be subscribed to, and then it can be a bit more bespoke, and we can do some other things with it as well. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and that will be marvellous. It doesn't cost anything, you just got to press the button. And I'll see you later this evening at 6 o'clock. Lee, thank you for getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. Go and have a little lie down. You should get an extra hour in bed now. You don't have to get up for the workout, although you probably will. I know what you're like. And much love all. See you a bit later.